So apparently, I eat at Arby's now. Green coffee. So I went to Arby's and I got a classic lemonade. Refreshing. Not the best in the world, but refreshing. Got some curly fries. Look like they need to change their oil. Are they curly fries? It's pretty good. Not bad at all. And I got the Chipotle smoked spicy barbecue sauce. That's supposed to go on my quarter-pound brisket sandwich. Yeah, I'm not too impressed with this at all. My sister called me while I was on my way to Arby's, because I sure as hell didn't want to cook today. Thought about going to Taco Bell, but as I was looking at the Taco Bell menu, my stomach was saying no. My brain was like, don't do that to yourself. So my sister called me and she's like, where are you going? What did you eat? I said I'm about to go to the place where, let's see if you know what it is. I'm going to the restaurant, you know, that never have any business, but they always stay in business. Like they only exist to wash money or something like that. Well, she guessed. She knew exactly what I was talking about, Arby's. But what's hilarious is when I told her that her husband heard me, right? And he's like, oh, why? You going to Arby's? We need to send him a care package. I said, you sure do need to send me a care package. I won't deny it. So this is the brisket sandwich. It's supposed to have pickles. They didn't put no pickles on my thing. Okay, there's pickles in there. Maybe I should taste the brisket by itself first, right? Here's a little piece. Soft. Okay. For what it is what it is. I know my brother wouldn't like it. He loves briskets. I'm gonna go ahead and say this is brisket for people who don't know nothing about briskets. People. Alright, let's go ahead and taste this. Brioche bun, I think is what it is. Nice, soft, warm. Yeah, this is nowhere as bad as that fish sandwich I had the last time, but I ain't never going there to get this again. Let's be honest, this was just for content. And because I was hungry and lazy, didn't want to make no food in my own house, in my own kitchen. I'm gonna say Arby's is good for their fries. If all you want is fries, and I don't mind their gyros either. I'm not gonna say it's authentic, but I want a quick gyro, so I'm gonna eat real quick. But the other sandwiches so far, Arby's is just for content. Nothing glamorous, nothing to go viral. They got the meat, they can keep the meat. Well, it was an experience and I learned this ain't for me. Alright, I had a change of heart. I think these fries were just good because I was hungry. Towards the end, it tasted terrible. Like I said, they need to change their oil. Their crinkly fries tasted better than the curly fries. And usually, I prefer curly fries. So, it's actually trash. Fries was trash. Sandwich was trash. Even the soda. It watered down really fast, so trash. The only thing I actually did like in the end was the barbecue sauce. It was spicy barbecue sauce. That was pretty good. Everything else was, once my hunger subsided, trash. And you know, I thought, I'm like, how'd they give me a cup with no Arby's branding? Turns out their logo is in white, that's why you can't see it. That's not good strategy for marketing. Anyway, ain't none of my business. Because like I said, Arby's only open as a front. Who knows what they're really doing? How they really make their money? Anyways, try Arby's? Nah.